The ocean turned blood red as the ancient creature emerged from the depths. January 28, 2025, a day that shook the foundations of our understanding. The doomsday fish appeared, and within hours the earth itself trembled with an 8.0 magnitude quake. My dear children, what you're about to witness was prophesied thousands of years ago, and now it unfolds before our very eyes. Beloved children of the Most High God, I come to you today with an urgent message that cannot wait. The signs are clear and the time is short. What we witnessed on that fateful day in Mexico was no coincidence. The rare oarfish, known as the harbinger of destruction, surfaced just hours before the Caribbean Sea erupted in chaos. Ancient mariners called it the messenger of the deep, and now we understand why. But this is only the beginning. As I speak these words, another powerful earthquake, magnitude 7.6, has struck near the Cayman Islands. The earth groans, just as the scriptures foretold. There will be great earthquakes in various places. These words echo through time with newfound gravity. My children, open your spiritual eyes. The signs are multiplying. The nations rage against Israel, exactly as prophesied. We're witnessing an unprecedented gathering of forces, alliances forming and dissolving, like shadows in the night. The ancient scrolls spoke of this time, when Jerusalem would become a cup of trembling for all peoples. The economic systems of this world tremble on the edge of transformation. Digital currencies rise as traditional markets falter. Remember the words of old. They will say, peace and safety, then sudden destruction comes. We're watching this unfold in real time. The seas are changing before our eyes. Marine life appears in places it shouldn't be, carrying warnings from the depths. The oarfish's appearance isn't just a biological anomaly, it's a divine signal. Throughout history, these creatures have emerged before major seismic events. But now, they come with increasing frequency, each appearance more ominous than the last. Consider the timing. This rare creature surfaces just as global tensions reach a breaking point. The Middle East burns with conflict, while in the Far East, nations posture for dominance. These are not random events, my children. They are pieces of a divine puzzle, coming together before our eyes. The spiritual realm is active like never before. People worldwide report unprecedented dreams and visions. The young see visions and the old dreams, exactly as prophesied for the last days. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. But take heart, beloved ones. Even as darkness seems to prevail, remember, these signs were foretold not to bring fear, but awareness. You were placed in this time for a purpose. You are witnessing prophecy unfold in real time. The recent earthquakes, 8.0 and 7.6 magnitude, are just the beginning. Scientists report unusual patterns in seismic activity worldwide. The Earth's crust is becoming increasingly unstable, exactly as the ancient prophets described. The Earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. These words take on new meaning in our time. Look at the moral decline accelerating around us. Laws that stood for millennia are being overturned. Good is called evil and evil good. The prophecies speak of this exact moment, when truth would become relative and righteousness would be mocked. The signs in the heavens increase. Unusual stellar phenomena, cosmic alignments, and celestial events that puzzle scientists. Even the sun's behavior has become erratic, affecting our planet's magnetic field in unprecedented ways. But here's what you must understand. These events, as frightening as they may seem, are birth pangs. They herald not just an ending, but a beginning. The appearance of the doomsday fish, the earthquakes that followed, these are wake-up calls for those with eyes to see and ears to hear. The time for fence-sitting is over. The lukewarm will be spewed out. These are days of decision, days of choosing sides. The signs are clear for those who are watching. Remember the words of the prophets. Before the great and terrible day, there would be signs in the earth, in the sea, and in the heavens. We're not just reading about these signs anymore. We're living through them. The recent seismic events follow a pattern that aligns perfectly with ancient prophecies. The Caribbean quakes, their timing, their intensity, their location, all speak to those who understand prophetic geography. These are not random occurrences, they are divine markers on God's prophetic timeline. Consider this. The oarfish appeared exactly 7 days before the first major quake. In biblical numerology, 7 is the number of completion. This is no coincidence. The timing is precise, the message clear. The nations are aligning exactly as foretold. Ancient enemies make peace, while longtime allies grow distant. The global stage is being set for the final act of this age. My children, understand this. The appearance of the doomsday fish, the subsequent earthquakes, the global upheaval we're witnessing, these are not meant to terrify you. They are confirmations that the ancient words are true. Every prophecy will be fulfilled. Every word will come to pass. But you were chosen for this time. You are not here by accident. You are witnessing the culmination of prophecies that prophets and kings long to see. The time for preparation is now. Spiritual preparation, mental preparation, physical preparation. The signs are clear. The warnings have been given. Those who have ears to hear, let them hear. In these troubling times, we see the fulfillment of ancient words spoken through the prophets. The seas roar and foam, casting up mysterious creatures from their depths. The oarfish, known in ancient times as the messenger of the deep, appears as a herald of what's to come. This is no mere coincidence, my beloved children. This is divine orchestration. The timing of these events cannot be ignored. As the doomsday fish surfaced in Mexican waters, it set in motion a chain of events that aligned perfectly with prophetic scripture. The subsequent earthquakes, their magnitude, their location, their timing, all speak to those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. Consider the precision of these divine markers. The first great shake came exactly as foretold, measuring 8.0 on the Richter scale. This number in biblical terms represents new beginnings. And indeed, we are witnessing the beginning of a new era, one that the prophets of old spoke about with trembling and awe. The second quake, measuring 7.6, struck the Cayman Islands with devastating force. 7 is the number of divine completion, while 6 represents man's imperfection. Together, these numbers tell a story, God's perfect plan unfolding in our imperfect world. But there's more, my children. The location of these events holds profound significance. The Caribbean Sea, where these earthquakes struck, lies at the crossroads of ancient trade routes. In prophetic geography, crossroads represent decision points, moments when humanity must choose its path. The appearance of the oarfish itself carries deep prophetic significance. These creatures, dwelling in the ocean's depths, surface only when great changes are imminent. Their appearance has historically preceded major seismic events, but this time, the warning carries a deeper spiritual message. Look at the signs in the heavens above and the earth below. Unusual weather patterns emerge, defying scientific explanation. The sun's behavior becomes increasingly erratic, affecting our planet's magnetic field in ways that puzzle the world's leading experts. These are not random occurrences, but carefully orchestrated signs pointing to the fulfillment of ancient prophecies. The moral fabric of society continues to unravel, just as foretold. Traditional values crumble, while new ideologies rise in their place. The distinction between right and wrong becomes increasingly blurred, fulfilling the prophecy that in the last days, people would call evil good and good evil. But take heart, beloved ones. These signs, as unsettling as they may be, were foretold for our benefit. They serve as wake-up calls, divine alarms sounding in the spirit realm. The appearance of the doomsday fish, followed by these powerful earthquakes, marks a crucial moment in prophetic history. The world's economic systems stand on the brink of transformation. Digital currencies gain prominence while traditional financial structures show signs of strain. This too was prophesied, a time when buying and selling would undergo revolutionary change. Watch Israel, my children. The nations gather against her, just as the ancient prophets declared. Alliances shift like desert sands, while age-old enemies find common ground in their opposition to God's chosen people. Jerusalem truly has become a cup of trembling for all nations. The spiritual atmosphere grows thick with anticipation. Reports of dreams, visions, and supernatural encounters increase daily. The young see visions, The old dream dreams, exactly as foretold for these last days. The veil between the natural and supernatural realms grows increasingly thin. Remember, you were born for such a time as this. Your presence in this crucial moment is no accident. You are witnessing the culmination of prophecies that ancient seers longed to understand. This is your moment, your time to stand firm in faith and truth. The appearance of the doomsday fish serves as a divine marker, a supernatural sign pointing to the lateness of the hour. Its emergence from the depths, followed by these powerful earthquakes, confirms what the prophets declared, that in the last days there would be signs in the sea, in the earth, and in the heavens above. The time for spiritual preparation is now. Strengthen your faith, deepen your understanding, and prepare your hearts for what lies ahead. The signs are clear, the warnings have been given. Those who have ears to hear must listen carefully to what the Spirit is saying. If this message resonates in your spirit, share it with those who need to understand the times. Subscribe to stay informed about prophetic developments as they unfold. The next update could be crucial for your spiritual preparation. You were chosen for this moment in history. The signs are clear, the warnings have been given. The doomsday fish has appeared, the earth has shaken, but you need not fear. Stand firm in faith, knowing that these events were foretold for our time. Stay vigilant, my beloved children. Stay faithful. The hour is later than we think. Until we meet again, may the Most High God keep you and protect you in these prophetic times. Remember, the appearance of the doomsday fish is not the end, but a beginning, a divine signal that the ancient words are true and every prophecy will be fulfilled in its time.